You should roll out like tar in here and like vomit buckets and poo buckets.
I used You
yeah,
are the Melbourne Tour. I knew it. 100% knew it. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that there is a fugitive on the loose here in Melbourne, and it is extremely likely that she has contacts in your city carrying out the same crimes. She goes by the unusual name of the Melbourne Tour. She's organised, she's dangerous, and frankly, she stinks. Whilst I interrogate and investigate the woman, in the meantime, please stay indoors and be close to your loved ones. I will get to the bottom of this. No, that's so good.
It's full circle.
Oh man, this is so weird. I literally watch you every week.
What's happening there?
Fucking good to meet you, bro.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah, man. That's Ben. I'm Charlie. Nice to meet you, man.
Good day, Charlie.
Fuck, this is weird because I literally watch you every week, bro. What the?
It's Derby Day, isn't it? It's like half busy but half not.
True. Actually, I completely forgot about that. You're my first passenger of the night.
Oh wow.
So I'm like,
oh, good morning to you.
The first time I watched you, right? Do you remember that big geezer got in the front of your car and he was like, "Oh, my name's Doug."
Doug. I think wrong guy got in the car. That's okay.
Fuck, bro.
Sorry, buddy.
Fuck, bro.
He fucking got in, and then you were picking up another geezer.
And he was
the wrong person. That's when I first watched you, like 2 months ago, before I came out travelling.
That guy was intimidating as fuck.
Mate, he was bald, fucking big as fuck.
And he had like, it was weird. He had like tattoos with makeup over them, so it didn't really come out.
Yeah, I was just saying, I didn't see them,
like,
bro.
It was weird. I gave a lift to a guy who owned a bar a couple weeks ago. I was like to him, when do you get like the rowdiest crowds? And he said,
oh yeah.
Yeah, Spring Racing Carnival, like just people.
Really? Ew.
The Spring Racing Carnival is an event that's currently going on in Melbourne. It's pretty much people wearing fancy dresses, nice suits, pretending like they have a lot of money. Meanwhile, they're buying $9 bottles of champagne and placing $5 bets on horses and balling out. It's a lot of fun to go to the races, but when it starts in the day and then it goes into the night and then the early hours of the morning, it gets pretty messy. I was like, what's the worst thing that's ever happened? Because he's got like a bar club, so there's like a dance floor there as well.
I thought it'd be like New Year's Eve, don't you?
Well, you would think so, but he said basically like when people go to the races, because it's like a day-long thing.
Day drunk and then evening grossness.
Yeah, so they do a lot of drugs and they're completely like in another world.
Then they might not even behave like how they would.
He had someone shit on the dance floor.
I did at this club in Fitzroy, and they have a secret shitter, and they always find like a poo like in like a pint glass or like around the dance floor. And then this venue like has a sister venue in the city, and one time they found like a pig's head on the dance floor.
That is
like, that's so metal and so fucked up.
We travelled for Southeast Asia for like 2.5 months. We did like, I think it was like 8 countries in like 2 months. So we did a lot of travelling around, right? But
cool.
We were in Bangkok for like 3 nights. Was it 3 nights? I think it was 3 nights.
I remember, mate.
And the second night we went out, and it was
like Koh San Road.
Bro, literally, we went to Koh San Road. We literally went to Koh San Road.
Party there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we went there, and I had like the bucket. We had played a game. It was like flipping the cups, and I had a few too many buckets of gin and tonic. So it turns out I went home on my own. I was like passed out on the tuk-tuk. Got home, I was asleep, and then like 3 hours later, because we're traveling with another geezer, but he's in bed at the moment.
Okay.
Talking to his bird.
Yeah, because he's whipped, right? So he's fucking cemented down.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear so many fucked up stories, like with people like working at nightclubs or venues, like with what they find and what happens.
Who shits on the dance floor? A mystery pooer, like that's.
Well, if you do that, you know, like you don't definitely get stage fright, because you can pop one like in public where there's a lot of people.
See, actually, it's a good point.
Or do you like do it in the corner and then pick it up and then throw it in the center of the dance floor? Like, what's like the thought process?
How do you go about it? Well, you know, like I think I would get stage fright.
I would too, and like I wouldn't. My asshole would just close up, and I just wouldn't like open. I'd just freak out.
Yeah, no, exactly right. Like, I can barely like.
I'd rather do it in the toilet and then put it in the bag and then put it on the floor if I had to put my poo on the dance floor.
I feel like you've thought about this though. think.
No, I just started thinking about it now since we're talking about it now.
Come on, get real.
I'm the secret shooter of Melbourne.
Yeah.
So I've gone home. I don't remember anything. So
Right.
I'm like, you know, when you just black out, you don't know what's going on, right?
Right. Yeah.
So then he's come back with my other mate and gone like 5 in the morning probably. The room's full of Hostel people. He's
Right.
gone, Charlie, we've got to wake up. You got to check out. I don't remember anything. So I've got up. I've got headphones in, plugged into nothing. Like they're just dangling
It's
about,
just
right, in
okay.
boxes. I've walked out. It's so bad. I walked out to the corridor of the hostel, and there's like a cupboard of books, and I've just started pissing all over them.
I like you. That's good.
Oh, that's nasty.
I've always wanted to meet a secret shitter. You must have so many like.
I'm not!
Yeah, like, good for you.
Don't tell and then you'll find like a fucking poo like drop in the car when I leave. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
So
you're in your own world.
So
okay.
oh mate, I have no recognition of this whatsoever. But they filmed me, which I will not show you or fucking
we
YouTube.
will show you the video.
No, it's not. No, you can't. It won't be allowed on
course you
YouTube.
can.
I did. I mean, like.
I mean, you can show Darren, but it's not going on YouTube.
Secret shitter of Melbourne. I wonder how many people are like that though.
Like, are you a sociopath or like it's just like a prank? Is that a sociopathic
Generally,
tendency?
Well,
or like,
sociopath is a bit. That's funny you say. I've been like watching a lot of stuff on sociopaths lately, but nobody saw it. Nobody else saw it.
I mean, there was a security camera, but I mean, I got away with it somehow. But and you know, when like there was like 12 books there, right? You know, when like a book gets wet, it's like brown, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah, but not from peeing on it.
went in the next day and I had a look, and they were all stacked up, and they were, instead of like being cream, they were like brown coloured.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, like, what
That's
have I
disgusting.
done?
They'll do stuff that's like fucked up in secret and not let people know about it. So I guess that is possible. But at the same time, it's like,
are we going too deep into this poo?
no. I think we should go really deep into the
Okay.
thing. We should go like wrist deep.
Wait, why are you like looking into sociopathic stuff? Like, do you watch YouTube? Like,
I do, Shane Dawson.
yeah, I was just like, is this going on that Shane Dawson road?
What interests you in this kind of stuff? Because this sounds like
It's just
like
it's
something that
intriguing.
the Melbourne Poor would watch.
I've woke up, I've got to investigate the situation. There's videos all over Instagram. My mum's seen me pissing all over his cupboards because she follows him,
Oh, you
right?
put her on Instagram.
He did, not for my, for my birthday.
I'm not the Melbourne Poor. I just know about it. I'm in the know
No, that's fine.
about the brown town.
I'm just gonna assume there's a pattern here, and when you get drunk or black out,
I just piss whenever I want. Right, so yeah,
How many times have you peed yourself, man?
The thing is, it's not piss. It's not
the hide.
Yeah, right. I'll just explain it, Darren, because I feel as if we're like good mates right now. 'cause
Sure,
obviously
like
I've been watching you for a couple months now. I'll give you a couple likes and that. Do you know what I mean? Right. So
We're best
all
buddies. So that's it. This is like a 15-20 minute friendship that we've got. Yeah, I'll probably never see you again. So you can tell me whatever you want. If you want to confess, this becomes
my
a confessional
God.
a lot of the time.
And then,
if
you
you're
know,
the Melbourne Poor,
You can be like the protagonist of a new sitcom
about a guy who shares his rideshare adventures with the internet.
So every episode is like about a new like trip.
Yeah. Can I put something towards you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do is I drive Friday, Saturday night, and when I get permission from passengers, because I got a security camera, I put stuff on the internet. So I make like these YouTube videos. I can also blur out your face, but like it's totally
put
no
it out there,
pressure.
but just blur out like my whole identity.
That sounds like something a fugitive would say.
When I get blackout drunk, it's a thing I do. It's bad, and I mean,
Wait, no, legit, you just...
I just piss in a corner of a room.
You can't handle it.
I don't piss myself. I go to a corner of a certain
Is
room.
it that you can't find a toilet?
Oh,
or-
Darren, I can't tell you. I don't know, mate. I wake up and it's just wet
Oh
over
my
there.
God.
You're the best city driver ever. Can you drive me home from every single DJ gig I do?
Sure. We can talk about the Melbourne Poor, which is you.
Oh, you've got LED lights. I only just noticed that.
Like when you were a kid, did you like pee the bed?
No, that's the thing. My mum, because I
I think you're lying.
I promise you. I mean, if I've told you about the bookcase, I'm not lying about anything. I promise you. So right, so
I don't believe.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
yeah, here we
It's
go. Just
2 on
stitch
1.
me up,
It is your
sweetheart.
best mate.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, I hope you'd drive me somewhere soon.
Do you want him? I mean, like, I'm...
Wow. Is that you, Tel Aviv, like, after the poo?
No, but there is a photo from, like... I don't know, I can't show you this.
Wait.
Okay, let me explain what just happened there. You know when you're going through your photos in front of someone and you forget that there's a photo in your camera roll that's not for everybody to see? Yeah. But then she wanted to share some photos of her own.
I have something really funny to show you. My friend did something really similar.
First time was about 2 years ago. I was in my bedroom and I just pissed in the corner of my room. And I,
You did it in your room?
Yeah, when I was like, I just turned 18.
You know what, actually? Like, when I was, like, 3 or 4 or 5 years old, there was this friend of mine who, and I don't really remember, like, the full story, but you know when you, like, go over to a friend's house when you're a kid and you kind of, like, show off your cool toys or whatever?
Yeah,
like,
show and tell sort of thing.
One of the things he did was just, like, pee in the corner of his room. And I was like, I just remember thinking, like, this is really weird. You're the first person who's told me that they do this. Is this just a thing? Were you showing off to anybody? Or?
I mean, you were how old? 6 and I've been 18, so there's a bit of a difference,
but
right?
This is how you show off? Yeah, I don't know.
He's not like a very like bro-y kind of guy, but he's kind of funny. Like, he just did this. So he's in Bali right now, and it's just shared 6 photos, and it's like a compilation, and it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Is it? Can we zoom in there? Is he holding it up? Oh, he totally is.
I don't. Is it? Does it have? Yeah, it's.
Wait,
just,
I mean, not in that photo, but in that is like he's.
No hands. No hands.
Is there something behind him? He's using the fountain.
No, I think it's just there.
That's.
Maybe it's big. I don't know.
It looks freaking massive.
Oh, maybe it's like half erect.
It's not just me. I'm not the only one.
Dude, that's
It's a messed up thing, but it's a story to tell the grandkids, you know.
Best in nappies, John.
Yeah, I mean,
Still haven't grown out of them, mate.
That's him, and he's not like the creepy guy to do this, but like I think. Like this is this is unexpected.
So I don't know him, and it's.
That's the last photo.
Oh,
on that note, you have a lovely night.
Whoa. Yeah, no, definitely not.
it's a chat line. I mean, we've got girls in a hostel room at the moment that are like absolute rockets, right? And I've just gone to them, you know what, I've pissed in a fucking cupboard full of books, and they're like, tell us about it. And I'm like,
really?
you know what? Like, I fucking will tell you.
Wait, like, there's a bit of a, what's a ruppet?
Oh, no, rocket.
Oh, rocket, okay.
Yeah, so like a rocket. Do you know what a rocket is? Like a really fucking, like, peng bird.
Right. So these boys were in travel mode. They were staying in a bunch of party hostels, and they had some stories to share.
We've come home, the 3 of us, and we've got some food, we're munching away, talking absolute bollocks. And then the thing is, like, give it half an hour, and there's a bird below me, right? Typical, obviously, any female, she's going to moan at any chance she can get. And I was like, do you mind? And we're like, what do you mean? She's like, oh yeah, well, I'm trying to sleep. So and at this moment, I've got up to go for a piss. I was like, right, I'm going to be honest with you, you're in a party hostel. Yeah, if you're going to moan about noise, don't come to a party hostel.
Was this during your blowjob or afterwards? Like, at what stage? Were you having a conversation with people in your dorm? Okay, no, I just had to clarify.
You should roll out like tarp in here and like vomit buckets and poo buckets.
I used You
Yeah,
are the
just in
Melbourne
case.
killer. I knew it. 100% knew it. Especially last night, there was a girl who was like drugged up.
Yeah.
And
Don't you lose money? Because if it's 9 p.m, she comes and she vomits, she pays a fee to fix the car, but you don't fix it like straight away. Like, that's your whole night gone, right?
You're 100% right. I should be more responsible. I feel like I just got told off by my mum.
No.
You should be doing this, Darren. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Mate, honestly, the second, and you can back me up on it, the second I got off that plane, my Tinder profile was refreshed like you can't even imagine. I want to meet a bird out here and settle down with a job.
You're on Bumble as well?
He's going to pay for the real version.
No, I'm just saying, like, don't you lose money if someone vomits in your car? Like, the whole night's gone.
It's true. No, I'll be more responsible.
You need to be like that crazy like person who has like plastic seat covers everywhere in the car.
I like the neurotic guy who like wears gloves and he's just like.
It's like the hand sanitizer and you've got like gloves with every new pass. It's like, hey, how you going?
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. Can you please wash your hands? Like, fuck.
The Tinder out here is like 10 times better than one in England, you know.
Really? Why though?
Australian birds, they're fit, mate.
Yeah, they are like.
English birds, they're so miserable and up their own arse.
Anyway, I should let you go. It's just, I'm having a really good time.
Me too. Message me and we'll do it another show anytime.
Awesome.
No, do you want to come in and get something? 'Cause I'll pay for you. I'm happy paying for you.
I do, but I can't. Fuck yeah. So we did a bit of a pit stop, and Charlie and Ben were awesome. They bought me food.
I'm not gonna eat mine. I'm gonna eat mine when I get home. I'm rocking rockets up, mate. Be like, oh, look at what I've got.
Chips, mate.
Yeah.
Once again, boys, really cool to meet you. Thanks for the food, and good luck with your travels.
Darren, it's been a fucking pleasure, mate. It's made my Australia. I could go home now and tell my mum I've had a great time in Australia, bro.
It was such a pleasure, you guys.
Cheers, bro. It was
Awesome.
great to meet you, man. Thank you for everything, man.
You too.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy your night.
I will, thank you.
One thing I want to know is,
Yeah.
will we make the video?
I reckon.
Do you reckon?
I reckon. Actually, you know what? You have my word. You will make the
Get
video.
in!
Yeah.
Can I give a quick shout out?
Yeah.
My Shell S and my mum, I miss you and I love you. Kevin Townsend, my dad, I miss you and I love you too.
Hell yeah.
Darren Levy's a fucking Donny and I fucking love him. He's a geezer! Woo!
I don't understand a word of that.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, mate. Look after yourself.
You too.
See you later,
Good
bro.
luck with the rockets.
Oh, I love the lights, by the way.
Thanks,
I
man.
love the lights.
Yeah.
Bum boom, bum boom. Ba-di-da-dum, bum ba bum. Ba-di-da-dim, dum da bum.
People have obviously seen it on his Instagram and they've messaged me saying, oh, I've got this same problem. So it's not just me. I can give
Okay.
names if you want me to. Like,
Yeah, let's name and shame.